What is going on, YouTube? I'm here, back from a Hero's Garage. That sucked. Let's try that again. Alright, let's get this money. Now. What is going on, YouTube? I'm here, back from a Hero's Garage, and today I am going to be installing a new steering wheel onto the 350Z. As you can see, it's pouring outside right now, so I can't really be working outside. And I really wanted to put a video out today anyways for you guys. May has been terrible weather for us here in Toronto, so I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna start taking apart this steering wheel. I already disconnected the battery, so that shouldn't be an issue. Hopefully the airbag doesn't go off. And yeah, I'm just gonna get right into it. I'm gonna start by taking this steering wheel off, and then I'll show you the DND steering wheel that I got that we're gonna put on the car. So yeah, stay tuned. Hopefully you enjoy the cinematics. I tried to get something with the rain this time, so hopefully it turned out good. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Okay, so to take apart this steering wheel, it's pretty simple actually. Once you have the battery disconnected, as you can see I have my hood up, I have the battery disconnected over there. What you're going to want to do is come to the sides right here, and you may or may not have a little black plastic cap right over here. If you do, it's very easy. Like, you can pop it off with a finger. I actually popped it off with my finger and then lost it. It fell somewhere in the car, I'm not sure where, but as you can see, yep, the camera focused. As you can see, there is a security Torx bit in there that I'm going to need to take out. There's also one on the other side, if I can get that as well, right here. So you're going to need to take this side out as well. It's a T30 tamper-proof Torx bit. So once you remove that, the airbag will be able to be popped off. I'll show you the plugs for the airbag after that, and yeah. Alright, so once you've taken both the Torx bits out, this is what the head of the security Torx bit looks like. So you're going to need a T30 tamper-proof Torx bit in order to remove those two. Once you've removed those two, the steering wheel pops off fairly easily. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. Oh yeah, I can. It's actually really easy. And it comes off like that. So as you can see, these two connectors need to be removed. In order to remove these two connectors, I believe you have to stick a flathead screwdriver into the black part right there and right there. Okay, so this is a super easy process, but as you can see, I slightly broke the one on the yellow connector only because I was trying with a flathead for a while, about 5 minutes, before I realized that maybe I could just slide my knife under there, because there's just not enough room to get a flathead under there. So I slid my knife under there, and what do you know, like, just twisted it a little bit upwards, and the black clips came right out. So once those come out, these should just pop right off if you pull them straight out. You've now got an explosive the size of someone's face. Be very careful with this. Even though it is unplugged, it is still an explosive at the end of the day. So yeah, just be careful. You know, don't go throwing it at your friends. Don't leave it laying around. And if you see behind this wire here, there is a plug that you gotta remove. So remove this ground and this plug. Cool. Once you have the plug removed, I'm not sure if you have to remove this ground or not. I'll figure that out in a moment. You're going to want to get a 19mm bolt, and that 19mm bolt is going to take that nut off right there in the center. Make sure you try and keep your steering wheel nice and centered. So as you can see, my steering wheel is centered right now before you do this process, because you don't want your new steering wheel's alignment to be messed up and be crooked or sideways and trying to figure out where the center spline exactly is. So what a lot of people recommend doing, which is what I'm going to do too, is actually threading this on a little bit back onto the steering wheel when you're trying to take it off, because if you forcefully pull at the steering wheel, you could like smack it right into your face. So that's why I'm going to put this back on a few threads, and then I'm going to try taking the steering wheel off. So what I just did there in order to get it to come off is the bottom part of the steering wheel. I just put my fist behind it and pushed once, and the steering wheel came right out. So now I'm just gonna take off the nut again, the socket, sorry, or the nut, actually it is the nut, and just feed those two wires through, and I have my steering wheel. So this is what you're gonna be looking at right now after you take your steering wheel off. I don't know if you can see the line, if this will focus right there. There is a line right there on that spine letting you know where top dead center for the steering wheel is. So mine is slightly off, not too much, but I can just align the hub to that line. So this is my brand new shiny DND black low profile Z hub. As you can see, it has a cutout to fit these two plugs right here and to let the airbag wires through. So I've got my DND hub, low profile hub mounted right now. As you can see, it's super shiny. I believe it's as dead center as it's going to be with that line. Okay, so I'm pretty stupid, and it took me longer than I'd like to admit to realize that this probably isn't actually airbag resistors, but these are just wirings for the horn. Different wiring for the horn, including the ground and the positive. So what I did was, I know I'm going to have an airbag light on. It's whatever, it's fine. The car is already safety and insured anyways. I'm just going to tuck the wiring in for the airbag like this. And once I can purchase a resistor kit for the airbag, I'll come back, take the steering wheel off, and I'll wire that in. But anyways, for now, let me just continue by putting the quick release on and finally getting the steering wheel on. So I ended up being super extra, and instead of using the gray and black boring hardware that they included with the steering wheel and quick release kit, I decided to go to DND's website and actually order gold quick release hardware and then purple steering wheel hardware for my wheel and quick release, because I am extra like that. So I'm about to install that right now, and I'll keep you guys posted. What's going on, guys? I hope you enjoyed that install video. The wheel looks fantastic. As you can see from the B-roll, the Alcantara is just amazing. Feels super nice in my hands actually, but I am not sure how well it's gonna hold up. I was looking for a leather with the purple stitching, but it was currently out of stock when I was looking at it, so I just picked up the Alcantara. I mean, it is a quick release kit. I do have the hub and everything, so I can always get a new steering wheel later on if I need to. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. Was a quick, easy install. It wasn't too difficult at all. And I really sort of enjoyed this sort of modification where it's just something that just feels good. It's something that you touch every time you drive the car. So it's definitely something that you should pay attention to. It's something that you should want. The old steering wheel is very crusty and ugly. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed that video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and subscribe for more content. All right, easy.